Well, so it's raining today, and what better way to spend a day in the rain than in a horse transport for horses when it's raining outside with an umbrella over your camera. Oh, yes. Hi all field bulls out there, it's Kanelia here, and today my brain figured we would going to be in a horse transport when it's raining. I have no idea why I thought that was a good idea. It's echoing and yeah, it kind of smells like a butt from a horse in here, but it's okay. So yeah. So for today, I thought that we haven't been doing a draw with me for a very long time. So no, we're not going to draw in here. I don't have pen and paper with me. Well, I have paper with me, but I don't have a pen with me, so no, we're not going to do that. But instead, I thought that I would I would show you my previous drawings of things things that I drew when I was a kid, when I was a little tiny drawing Kanelia. So I thought that would be fun for some reason, and that it would be a good idea to do it in the rain for some reason. But well, I don't mind. I actually love rain. Yeah, and it was so cold in Sweden today, like holy moly, it's not summer anymore. It's autumn. Well, yeah, it's like 15 degrees Celsius outside, and it's windy and it's raining, it's cold, and I'm freezing, so I'm having an Umbrian one piece. Yes. I thought we were going to start off with my picture frame thing. I'm backing off so you can maybe see the focus. Should be fine, but yeah. Oh, there's spider webs. Haven't been used in a while. So I thought I was going to show you, like, maybe not all of the pictures, but some of the pictures that I drew when I was a kid. And then you could laugh at me, and basically you could see that I have been worse at drawing. Like, I'm not perfect at drawing, like not close by any chance, but yeah, I have been worse. So I probably will tell you a bit about it if I could come up with a backstory and the dates and stuff. But yeah, let's begin with this. This first one, it's a horse. It's this is like slice horses, slice. It's German horses, like these tiny figures of plastic. They are very detailed. Like, I drew some of that. I drew one of those. Yes, I have no idea where this is from. Like, there's not any timestamp or anything, but I guess it's basically not more than 5 years ago. Oh wait, I'm 20. Yeah, 5 years ago. That probably should be it. Now this is a butterfly, and it says in Swedish freedom. Have no idea why when I drew this, but yeah, I liked colors when I was a kid. There's a lot of color, and there's a lot of Pokemon in this thing, because I adore Pokemon so much, and I did when I was a kid too. So yeah. This was when we had, I think it was like 2011. This is 2011. This is a species of guinea pigs. When my guinea pig died, I was like obsessed with having a new guinea pig that would like give so much love that he did. So I drew bunch of guinea pig species that I thought were really cute. But yeah, this is a horse. I used to come up with a like shadow with the name. Sometimes I drew like fiction series or small books, like 8-page book or something, and I drew horses like these, and it shadow. You can see all the tries the tried getting the light right, but it didn't work out in the end. I have no idea when this is from. This is oh god. Another species of guinea pigs. And this is another species. Another species of guinea pigs. Yeah. This is my horse Bo. We call her Bea, but her name is Bo. She's kind of, well, she's not German. She's from maybe the Netherlands. I'm not really sure, but she's adorable. As you've seen, she's so cute. She's so humble, kind of, and really pushy at the same way. Like she buffs her head against like legs, and she's trying to scratch her head on you. Yeah, that's her. So next thing, drew in 2014. A couple on a kind of beach. This is just 3 years ago, like holy shit. I guess I was bored this summer and that was the results. This was another thing that I had, another like fiction character that I used to draw in like small books things. Snowy was her name, and I have like another picture here also. Snowy, I think, or this is another like cat lady thing. Yeah. This, oh my, I'm not really sure which way it's supposed to go. I think this is, I'm not really sure. I think it's inspired like by the movie Tarzan or something. Or something, I don't know. I reckon this is from a really long time ago. I'm not sure, but yes. So this is a horse. As you see, I love colors. I have no idea from where when it's from, because it doesn't say. I was really bad at putting dates on things. Yes. And this is the pet store that I said in the previous episode that you should check out, by the way. I give a newly started YouTubers, or if you want to start a YouTube channel, like kind of advice or things to think about before you start, and expectations versus reality and stuff. Check out that video up here somewhere. This is the said pet store that I thought I was going to have when I was a kid. It's colored and everything. Actually found out that the name is already taken, so yes, nice. This is also like the backside of the pet store. I figured I was going to have like, oh, there's a Sheltie. I figured I was going to have like bunnies and guinea pigs and stuff. Yeah. This is a flower I drew. I think it was for my grandpa on my father's side, but I never gave it to him. I have no idea why. My mom was like, oh, can't you draw this flower pot for him? That would be great. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do that, but he never got it, so yeah. It's so fun. I don't know what this is. Probably early teenager thing. Yeah. Well, this is really old. This is probably from like either kindergarten, I think it's kindergarten, or one of the first classes you take, like when you're 6 or 7 or 8 years old or something. We had Tamagotchi craziness on our school. Me and my friends, we just loved Tamagotchi. I have no idea why. And this is a Tamagotchi that I had. It was probably on like kind of daycare thing. When your parents can pick you up and you go to daycare things. Yeah. And yes. This is 2012. The program, the show, TV show like Let's Dance. We have that in Sweden as well, and I thought I was going to draw this. Yeah, anatomy is not my strong side back in 2012. This is a bunch of colorful pictures. I think I drew this about the same time as I watched the Let's Dance show. I have no idea, it's art. as you can see. Clearly it's art. And this is a heart with the colors and not much to it. And this is, I was really inspired by The Sims 2 Pets. I had it for PlayStation 2. Oh my god, PlayStation 2, I'm so old. Not that old actually, but yeah. And I was really inspired by that, so I drew this. I have another thing that I drew also, but I have no idea where it is. Yes, this one. Let's just pick out this book thing. This is a heart drawn with, I have some like watercolor pencils that you can, it's like a real pen, but you can put water on it and like rub it out. So that's what I did. I don't have any watercolor paper, like really stuff, so I don't know, I did that. It was a good idea in my head back then, probably. So this is my fantasy book. It's really gorgeous. And this is a, this is like mixture between species. Like this is a giraffe and a crocodile, I think. And I've written down in Swedish and like handwriting style, this fancy style that you have to learn in school. It was probably after 3rd grade in school, I'd guess. This is a mix between an eagle and a deer. I have no idea. This is a mix between, I think it's a kangaroo, human, and a lion. You are never going to sleep again. This is a mix. Oh my god. This is a mix between a chinchilla, a crab, and a rat. I don't know why I thought it would be a great idea to mix those things, but it probably was in my head back then. This is a, I have not written anything, but I think it's a, oh my god, it's probably a mixture between a shark, a turtle, and a, what is that, a cow or a horse? Maybe cow? Maybe a deer? I have no idea. I never finished this though. This is one of the ugliest ones too. It's mixed between an elephant and a monkey, I think. I have so many exclamation marks. That is so me. Back then it says like, my fantasy book is a kind of book that someone has come up with where you mix species and then they become funny and weird fantasy animals. And I just translated that from Swedish straight up, pro translate. This is another thing, yes. These Sims 2 pets. I'm just going to hurry up and say of the things, Sims 2 pets, and the snowy character that I drew. Oh! Oh, this is so hard. This is my horse Bo. Bo? Yes? I thought I was going to put it on her like a box, stable box. Box, it's not the correct word, but like her stable place. Yes. I tried to draw off a picture where that's probably in the 5th grade or something. I think my friend was sitting like next to me or something, and he was drawing off some picture frame or some like painting that we had, and I thought he was drawing a flower painting, and I was really confused when I saw a boat on that, but it was just a boat painting. This is Bo and this is Pontus, our little foal that we no longer have since like a million years ago. He was sold. He's not dead. Sold, I think. This is another thing. Shadow again. And this is, I don't know, I came up with such weird stories when I was a kid. This is Shadow as a foal, and this is, it's Mom Almia, and I think I based that off a Pokemon game. Why not? This is also Shadow. Oh my god, no, I lost the track. I lost the track. I'm back. Shadow. I drew this at my grandma's and grandpa's house. We had this like gel paper, so I guess it's drawn there. Oh, here we come to the Pokemon Love Disc, I think it's called. I have misspelled so many Pokemon in this book, but I was a kid, so I don't know if that's an excuse, but yeah. This is Cyndaquil. Cutie Cyndaquil. Love Cyndaquil. Oh my god, so many Pokemon. Pikachu, Raichu. Pikachu, Raichu. Yes. This is Chikorita. And a Pichu. I think I'm watching this upside down. This was also drawn like at my grandma's and grandpa's house, on my mother's side, of course. And it's Pikachu at a candy store. This was straightly drawn off. This was 2010, and I had a Pokemon card collecting book thing. And this Trico was on there, and yeah, I just drew it straight up. You can see that I wasn't that talented back in 2010, but this is also from 2010. So yeah, we have an Apom 2012. Yes, and this is a Jirachi, and that was, I believe this was from 2015 maybe. Yeah, that's probably right. 2015. 2 years ago. That could make sense. 2015 or 14. What are you called? It's a Torchic, of course. This is a Plusle or Plusle. I have no idea how to, and it's not really done yet. That was years ago. I'm probably not going to finish it ever. Sticky and Piplup. Spell it wrong. Great. And we have a Mime Jr., one of my favorite Pokemon figures that I had with my brother. So cute. And we have another Pikachu. I love Pikachu as well. 50% is Pikachu. Lucario. My brother had a Lucario figure, plastic figure kind of thing, and he loved it, so I drew it off. I don't know why. And this is a Shaymin, and it's like flying form. What are you called now? I forgot what it's called. It's like Drifloon or Drifloon? Drifloon. I have no idea. I drew this, a Beat-Off and a Piplup, because my Beat-Off and my Piplup were so much friends with my Pokemon figures. And Zubat and Volbeat. This is drawn in 2010 also. And this is also drawn in 2010. So I probably had some talent in 2010. That's great to know. Almost 10 years ago. Nice. Butterfly. No, Beautifly. This is a badly drawn Bulbasaur. It's a miracle that I actually remember these Pokemon's name. Oh, it says it here. Starvia. And I probably have some form of dyslexia or something, because I always read things wrong, as I told you in another video. This is I think this is drawn like 2013, 14, maybe. It's probably based by the Diamond and Pearl version of Pokemon for Nintendo, because they had a beauty contest there. Yes, and that was so much fun, and I thought I was going to draw that. But yeah, like I said before, it's not when it came out, it's just a couple of years later. I have a Pachirisu, and I love Pachirisu, it's so adorable. I have this, a really old drawing. I don't know if I have a date on this one. It's probably pre-2010. So gross. Pre-2010, I think. Lotad and Pikachu. And another Pikachu. And this is my Pachirisu Park. I have like 4 parts of this, so this is the not finished one. This is the upper side, upper left corner, I think. And this, maybe there's 6 parts. And this is supposed to be like up here. And this is supposed to be, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Oh, it's probably further up, I have no idea. This is a half drawn Dialga, pretty Dialga, a Empoleon, and another Pikachu. You're on not red on your head. Another Pikachu. Pikachu, chew. Pikachu. And a Turtwig. Almost done. Another Pikachu, and this is like when you were a kid you wrote letters to people. I thought that was really fun, and I made some like letter thing that you could just write something like a best wishes from this person to this person, and you can write on the back side, and you can like copy this paper. And yes, another loads of Pikachu and a Skiploom, I think it's called Skiploom. Not really sure. It's Hoppip, and then it's probably Skiploom. And then we have this is way back. I think it's my drawing, not the Torchic. And then we have a Shaymin in its ground form. 2 forms, probably 3. But I'm outdated, so yeah. Bunny back in. Is this 2000? Oh my god, this is 2009. 2009. I had this in my room, my previous room, that I shared with my brother. And that was always a mess in there. And this is just shit, and this is just shit, and this is... I have my... This was rules from my... Like the small things that you used to build with your siblings, like with blankets and stuff. That was rules for that toy house. It's raining. I love it. I love it. And this is one of my short stories called Perfect. I have it in Swedish and it's kind of derpy. So, yeah. And this is, I probably am going to get this like stomach turns when I turn on this page, because this is because my grandma passed away a year ago, pretty much exactly a year ago. I kind of drew her picture based off a lot of pictures of her to get over that stage of sorrow, I guess. So I drew this, and yes, yeah, this is a year ago. Sad. So now we've been through this book, actually upside down this book with all these pictures, and we ended up sad, but yes, that's life sometimes. It ends up sad. So we started off with this book. It's the older book, kind of, not book, but yeah, with all my drawings from like previous things and when I drew when I was a kid and stuff. But yes, now let's move on to this thing. So let's start off the beginning of this. I have not dated it, of course, as usual. But this is really early too. Like I'd guess more than 5 years ago, a lot more than 5 years ago maybe. And this is my horse Bo again. He's adorable. This is some happy elephants. I'm not going to fold this. I'm maybe just holding it like this. This is some happy elephants. I drew off a figure thing that we have in our house. Yes, I did that. I don't know why, I just drew things. So this thing that I'm going to show you now is actually a fan art to a YouTuber called Good Times with Scar. And hi, if you're watching, I love your videos and you are amazing. Yes. And I was going to send this to him and I never really got around doing it, so I'll probably send it sometime, or I have no idea actually. Probably collect up some more fan art, just send it in a bundle or something. Yeah, so this is Cat Jelly, Drawn, I'll see if I have, this is 2015. So it's a cat, if you cannot see that. I think it's a cat. I have hair everywhere. I think it's cat. Yes. So that's that. And then I have this one. I'm just going to check. This is also 2015, around the summertime, like kind of. And this is from, yeah, this is also for YouTube. Yes, and this one I have here. I have no idea really when I drew it. It doesn't say. It does say. It's also 2015, around, oh, what's that? Like the eighth month. Oh, that's so difficult to say. August, around August. It's a tree. It's a tree. It's a Mario. This is, I have another thing for Good Times with Scar, and I saw one of his videos and I might or might not have cried a bit because I don't know, I really needed that advice at that time, so I cried. And this is it. This is, let me check if I have written it down. I have, yes I have. 2015, around October 2015. Go look up his videos, he's really awesome. He plays Minecraft and things and he streams. It's nice. This was a drawing thing for my channel. I'm not sure if I have this still on my channel, but I kind of colored it in a editing program on my computer. So this is the raw version that I drew. Paper and pen. This is also for my channel. You might recognize this little fella over here. This was actually going to be my banner thing, but this little fella just stuck. And I've also colored it in a editing program, and he's in my Minecraft videos nowadays, and it's I don't know why it's so adorable. And this, you might recognize this one. It's my owl sloth. It's my things. You can see this in pretty much all my videos. It's raining, I love it. Keep raining. Keep rain. I don't know why. This is the henna crow, and I don't know if you can hear me because it's raining. The henna crow that I drew, I totally didn't mess up here. Like, I was supposed to color this like white or something, or just color everything in different things, and I colored it white and tried to erase it because it didn't look good, and I messed up, and then I ended up making all of this. It's very even, as you can see here and everything, but it's quite charming actually. I really liked it. I really enjoyed making it, and that was the end of this, and I believe I have something in here, back here. The next thing is my free thinking thing. I'm kind of scared of this, to be honest. Don't know why, I just felt like I needed to do something, and I did something. And that was the end of this one. Yes, that was this one. And let's go to the bigger one. Just have 21 Pilot songs in my head right now. Kind of hard to concentrate when you have that. This is the ugly sunset. Whoa, ugly sunset. Look at the shading. It's amazing. Obviously. Not sarcastic at all. Like, no. This is another drawing of my horse. She's not this like long. She's more like clumsy in the looks. I don't know what this is, but it's something. Sure, it's something. And this you might recognize if you've seen my video, free thinking, and it's basically this girl is, oh god, it's so bad. This girl is basically unscrewing her plugs, and I'm trying to voice the ring now. Unscrewing her plugs and basically doing whatever she wants and doesn't care about what people or society might think, and she just goes her own way. And I think this behavior, like the follow the stream behavior, it's kind of taught. That's why this kid doesn't have the balls on his head yet. And this thing, I love this thing. It's my dog. It's the lost at sea thing. My dog, he just sat on the couch one day and I took a picture of him with my phone, and he had this miserable look on his face, and I'm going to put this on a little pad and he's going to be floating and this is going to be awesome. So I did that. I don't know. I did that. So this is this, and that's it for this thing. I might have something, but here. No, I don't. This is not the most recent one, but this is the one 2017. This is the one that I am pretty much most fond of. As of now, I'm not really into that girl sleeping in the colorful water thing. Yeah, it was fun to make, but I really like this style. I don't know why. I'm not trying to be like realistic. I'm trying to be kind of semi-realistic, but with a very weird touch. Like it's something that it's not right, so, and you can pretty much not put your finger on it, or maybe you can't, then you're talented. Otherwise you're also talented. So that should end our little sketchbook tour and our book tour of drawings I made as a kid. I hope this gave you some confidence. Like, you've seen what I've done in the past now. I'm completely transparent. No, I have more drawings, but I can't find them. I have one that I made in like 8th grade and it's terrifying, so I'm never going to show that on camera because you might just never sleep again. So this was my evolution of drawing, I guess, through the years, and tell me in the comments if you think I've gotten better, and feel free to just link your channel if you're an artist or if you just have gotten into drawing and things, even if it's like a YouTube channel or a Facebook page or something. Just put it in there. We're all friends, so yeah, just put it in there. And yes, so that was pretty much it. So I thank you so much for watching this episode. I really appreciate you taking your time to watch it. And until next time, eat your broccoli and I'll see you later. Bye!